So welcome back to this channel IBM classes, and I am creating this video on CL programming session. So here I am going to discuss a very interesting topic which is about optional parameter handling in CL program. So here I am going to call a program which is taking some parameters as an input, but I'm not going to give a parameter or passing a parameter during the call of that program. So how we can handle such things? So for example, I created this case where I'm passing a parameter and optional. So this is, I'm supposing this is only taking one parameter and that is optional. So I'm gonna call this program from command line, simply call case 13. So I'm not gonna give any parameter. So here this is an optional parameter for us. So I'm taking another variable test. So here I'm checking whether this option, I'm evaluating the optional parameter into the test. So at the time of evaluation, if I won't check this message ID mon message MCS3601, which is for pointer not set for location referenced. So if I'll not handle this, then I'll be getting the error pointer not set for the location reference. So to handle the optional parameters in our program, so suppose we have four parameters and just we want that our program can be called with either three parameters or four parameters both, just the same case in just as the same case in rpgle or program where we set the star no pass for some procedure parameters, where we can either pass three parameters or four parameters, because for some parameters we specify star no pass. So we can just call a program a same program with having three parameters, or can be having with four parameters using star no pass functionality in rpgle. So here the we will be using the mch3601 message id. So we'll be handling this. So once the mon message id is mch3601, we will be executing such lines: send pgm message this, or this is a very simple program, or we can say that based on that optional parameter we are just handle our program, or we can just write a logic that if that parameter is passed, then we will be performing some particular logic, and if that parameter is not passed, we would not be performing that but any particular some that logic, or we'll be performing some other logic. So this can be a case, this could be possible in your case. So this is a very simple program where we are just uh, uh, showing that how we can handle this error, and we can call a program without passing that optional parameter to it, and we will not be getting any error, pointer not set reference error. So for example, for now I'm taking a backup of this 13 at the rate. The rate is invalid 13_1. So sure. So now for example I'm deleting these two lines, three lines. So in this example I'll be getting the error. For example, I am compiling this. Now if I call this program, call case 13, sorry, case 13. So I'll be doing debug first. So when calling case 13, I'm getting this MCH3601 received by procedure case 13. So this is the error which we are getting. So here case 13 module this, in case 13 detected an error at a statement number this, message text for this is pointer not set for location reference. So here in this case I am not passing a parameter, so if in case I pass that parameter, for example a, so I am not getting that error. So if again I am not passing that parameter, I will be getting the error, right? Now here in this example we are handling that error, MCS 3601, right? So I'm gonna compile this program using debug view set as star source, so that I could be able to debug this program. We'll show you. strdbg case 13 underscore 1, case 13 underscore 1. Once the source is in front of us, we will be setting the breakpoint. Set the breakpoint at line number 1. Call this program. Now I'll be calling this program without any parameter. So first time I'm calling this program, for example, with parameter, case 13 underscore 1 with parameter, passing this value, pressing enter. Now I have the value in this parameter test. Now I have evaluated the value in a variable, in variable test, that value is a. Now I'm not getting this error, so I just didn't went inside this send pgm message, program ran successfully. For example, I'm giving this message, you can give any other message, or you can perform any other logic. So now if I call this program without passing this parameter, optional parameter say, so if I do F11 here, so I am seeing that pointer not set for location reference because we are not passing the parameters. If I execute this, so I am not getting any value here because the pointer not set for location reference here. But we have handled this error MCS 3601, so we went inside, we executed the do and do group, which is specified for this mon message MCS 3601. So program ran successfully. So here we can write our logic based on this. So in case if we want that option, based on that optional parameters, if you want to do some specific execution of code, then you can perform that. And if you don't want to do that specific execution, you can handle that using this one, this logic, and you can execute other code as it is. So in that case you won't get any error, and you don't have to pass that parameter also in PG. So I'm not getting that error, so I'm getting the message program ran successfully. But if I see the job log, so I can see that error, pointer not set for the location reference. So whenever so that needs to be removed using receive message. We can use the receive message command, so we can remove this pointer not set for location reference error from the job log if we don't need this. Or we can or another way, we can use the pointer to first check whether a value or that parameter has been passed. Then we can perform we can perform based on that pointer, we can perform something or our logic. So at that scenario we will not be getting this pointer not set reference in the job log as well. So that's all in this case. Thank you and have a nice time.